coming to you live while on vacation. What best way to start your day, guys? I actually was going to start at my normal time is 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, but then I said I would go on around 10 a.m. But it's just been crazy. I didn't go to bed till like 4 a.m. So normally when I'm back home in the studio, it's like clockwork. We're up every day at 8 o'clock. You guys can pretty much depend on that, the time frame and so forth. But when I'm out and about like this, it's a little bit hard as far as just being up and then being around a lot of folks and being all that kind of stuff. So, but we're here, we're live, and I'm super excited to talk about what's happening in the crypto world. And so right now, guys, obviously not a whole lot has happened with crypto. Matter of fact, let me go and take a look here on my other phone. Right now, the markets look pretty much the same. We'll kind of go through a couple things real quick. So as I'm looking at my other phone here, let's see who we have here. Yo, what's up, Crypto Tropics? Crypto G's in the house. Lower level. I'm gonna show you guys where I'm at real quick before I actually get into these numbers. This is this is the back patio. You guys can see right now. Here's the back of the cabin. It's crazy. So yeah, it's pretty bananas. It's pretty dope. The place is humongous. The family's in there. I'll probably walk in there right now so everybody can say hello. But yes, it's pretty crazy, man. So we're out here. Cabin, snow. It's like even the back patio here, I had to walk through this little area without trying to slip and bust my butt out the door because the whole back patio got snowed in. So it's pretty wild. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's beautiful out here though, but it's funny because I was gonna bring my snow boots. My wife's like, I don't know if it's gonna be snowing, because some of the pictures showed, when it's green out here, some of the pictures showed when it's actual snow. And she's like, oh, don't worry about bringing them because, we didn't want to bring too much stuff. And then I get out here and I'm like, all I brought was Nikes. And I'm like, man, I'm not messing up my shoes going out there in the snow. but it's beautiful out here. But let's look at the market, guys. There's a lot to talk about. I just got through watching Digital Asset Investor. I've been doing a lot of studying on Ripple and what's going on with that case. For those of you guys know, I increased my position in XRP by a lot. So like yesterday, we just up our XRP holdings by like 400,000. So I'm very committed to the movement. Now and we'll talk about that. Let's say that. But right now, let's take a look at the market. Right now, crypto as a whole is at a $1.13 trillion market cap. Not a whole lot has changed. Bitcoin sitting at 20, so it's got a little bit of a pump right now. It's sitting at 133. Again, guys, when you're dealing with those type of numbers, we can range, within $1,000, and it doesn't really say a whole lot about anything. Whether we're going up and down, that's really sideways motion. We've got Ethereum right now at 1827 YWOL because Bitcoin's kind of at a sideways action. And sometimes when you get sideways actions, you get a bit. You can get altcoins start moving, but right now I think there's just a lot of fear. The charts are showing right now possible further downside, but you never know. I hate saying that because then people, are you bearish? Are you bullish? And it's kind of like I talked about earlier this week. It's like I'm neither. I'm just in a position where I'm. What's up, bullish? Big bullish JD, what's up, my brother? Yeah, man, that mountain life is crazy, bro. It's crazy out here. Look at this. This is nuts. Huh? Yeah, so it's absolutely beautiful out here. Who we got coming out here? Let's see. What's up, buddy?
Hello.
Hello. You can see Elias. Be careful because Uncle James almost slipped right there. Be careful. So you can see my nephew Elias. You guys remember Elias? He was on with Trey Nubs. Hello. Yeah, he was out there with Trey Nubs. So if you guys go to our channel, Crypto4Life, the first thumbnail that you actually see is with Elias with Trey Nubs. That was an amazing stream. So he's out here hanging out. I got Elias. I got my other nephew Laz, who's out there hanging out. They got the family out there cooking breakfast and all that good stuff. So yeah, we're definitely having a lot of fun. Oh, look at that. What is that? I just saw something running in the snow. I think that's it looks like a deer or something running out there in the snow. But anyways, guys, let me get back to it. So we got XRP right now, which is, hey, buddy, I'm live, buddy. XRP right now is at 46 cents. We've got 36 cents for ADA. We got Doge at 7 cents. We got Matic at 87 cents. We got Solana at $20. We got DOT at 544. Looks like TRX is sitting right around that 7 cents mark. We got Shiba at 5 zeros and an 8. We got AVAX. Excuse me, guys. I'm sorry. AVAX at 1469. Everything is pretty much the same. The only thing I can see maybe have a little bit of an uptick, which is not very much. You got Matic. I'm sorry, you got Chainlink at 552, Atom at $10. I mean, not a whole lot has changed in the market. I don't see anything that's really pumping. So when it comes to, well, actually, Pepe is seeing almost a 20% jump over the last 24 hours. So there's been, and for those of you guys who are in the trading group, you can see that I actually posted. I posted something on in our trading group based off of the charting on Pepe, where it was showing that Pepe could have a bit of a uptick, and so right now we're seeing Pepe pump almost 20%. So absolutely, talking crypto. What's up, my man? Sly Fox in the house. What's up, my brother? I see Sly's doing some great things right now with stocks. I see you posting a lot of stuff with your stock gains and so forth. So right now, guys, the big topic right now in crypto, I think for those who are in it, is XRP and what's going on with XRP. Obviously, everybody knows the Hinman emails have been ruled to be released. And so then, obviously yesterday we talked about how they were, they asked for an extension, not Ripple, but the SEC. And the further I dug into it, because I think the sentiment was, okay, well, maybe the SEC and Ripple together asked for an extension. But the further I read, and I was reading some stuff from John Deaton, who himself wanted to address the XRP community, when he was talking about, he said a lot of the sentiment right now is, well, maybe they extended it so they could talk about possible settlement. I was listening to Digital Asset Investor as well just a while ago before I started the stream. And he was talking about, things could point to wanting more time so that they can discuss, possible some type of settlement. But then when you listen to the attorney himself, John Deaton, Ripple's attorney, the first thing that he said was, he goes, there's a lot of smart people in the XRP community. He goes, but I don't know if everything happened for settlement reasons. He goes, I think it's because there's a lot of things that have to be redacted as far as certain things that Judge Torres says was okay to remove. I don't know, maybe personally, I don't know what it is that they're taking out. Hopefully they don't take too much out, right? Because then it's like, what's the point of letting the emails be, disclosed? And the fact that, eventually they'll be, they're going to be shared publicly. So, but he says he's not sure. He goes, if it was about settlement talks, and I'm not saying word for word, he goes, but if it was about settlement talks, then why not talk settlement before the SEC handed over the emails to Ripple? So that kind of made me kind of think about it a little bit. Okay, well, maybe it is, maybe it's not. So that's really the question right now. Why did they ask for an extension? Was it because of the redactments that they have to make? Was it because they're trying to negotiate? Which I don't think that's the case. I kind of agree with John Deaton. Does the emails hurt Ripple? I'm sorry, does the emails hurt the SEC? I believe they do. But I believe that they've had him long enough to just kind of feel like it is what it is. Does Gary Gensler feel like he's untouchable? I mean, based off of the hearing that they had and him not answering questions, it starts, like I said, one of the things I always talked about, it starts making you wonder, who's really behind Gary Gensler and the SEC, what's really going on, because those emails should be something that should be extremely concerning, and you would think they wouldn't want those to be exposed, but who knows? I mean, who knows how this is going to play out? I also saw a Ripple chart from my guy who I have a lot of trust and faith in, and he's typically right on point. Crypto Savvy One. If you get a chance, go over and check out Crypto Savvy One and look at what he put down as far as his I can't pull it up here right now, but the chart for Ripple and where it could possibly go. And he was one of several people that said it could possibly have a bit of a retracement before going to the upside. I think there's just so many uncertainties right now, guys, especially with crypto as a whole. Bitcoin did not hold that 27,700 range. It did not hold that. It's having a hard time, which is ranging right now between the 27.1, 27.2 to like 26.8 range. So, we'll see how this plays out. I just, like I said, the call was that we would see a bottom somewhere between the middle of this year of 2023 or towards September, October. So, do we have room to go down further? Of course. If you look at some charting, the RSI is high on certain on certain charts. And does this mean we could have a little bit of a retracement? I think so. I mean, anything's possible. And it doesn't mean it's not a bad thing when you talk about retracements. It's an opportunity, right? But that's really where because a lot of times when things look like, if history showed us anything, when things look like they're going to go up, it typically happens the opposite. And when things look like it's going to go down, it typically goes the opposite way. And so we'll see, is all this information that's going to be shared on June 13th when all that stuff finally comes out with the Hinman emails. I mean, you would hope so, right? If there's we'll see how that plays out. Is it going to have some kind of effect? You better believe, because people have been waiting a long time for this. But doesn't necessarily mean we moon up. It just really, if there's a settlement, heck yeah. Because what type of position does that put Ripple in? Being the only, regulated, I guess, or deemed not security crypto asset, which is what Gary Gensler said. All crypto besides Bitcoin will be considered a security, which is just bananas. But so if there's a settlement, that would be huge. John Deaton says, could it happen? He goes, sure, it could happen. He goes, but it's not something that he's personally feeling that will happen. So what did Laurel Jack say here? It says XRP should have waited to get everything in writing before operating. Maybe it's their own fault. Yeah, we'll see how it works out, man. I mean, don't get them for the snowball 6-8. Oh yeah, no. I mean, it's funny because I was out here doing a live, and I told everybody I was doing a live, and then they let him out here, and he hit me with a snowball. So I don't know if that's something they told him to do or not. I have no idea, but I wasn't expecting it for sure. Let's see, but kids are kids. Tavern, so don't get them. Okay, let's see who else said it. It says they throwing snowballs while you trying to work. Yeah, I mean, I just didn't expect it. I'm out here trying to. And I'm not opposed to going out there and throw snowballs when I know it's coming. But when I'm on a live, it kind of threw me. I'm glad I didn't say something crazy. Oh, good Lord. 6-8Jay in the house, in the snow. Yeah, man, I'm telling you. And I didn't even really prepare. Like, I'm here, but I didn't bring my snow boots because, like I said, it's funny when I was asking why, she's like, you probably don't need them because, like I said, there's pictures that were showing grass and green, and there's pictures that were showing snow, so I didn't know which way to go, and I kind of bet wrong on that. But I'm not really a big snow dude anyway, so that's not my thing, going out there and freezing my fingers trying to build a snowman. That's just not one of the things that I get down with. So anyway, so I'm just out here to hang out and bond with family. From the desert to the mountains, XRP everywhere. Yeah, and like I said, it really all depends, guys. Like I said, there's a lot of people who feel that we can have a pullback, and whether this Hinman emails, did it come at the right time? I don't know. Because again, we are in my opinion, we are in a bearish trend right now. We're in a bear market. I don't think we're in a bull market by no means. There was some hope for that when we were getting up towards that 31,000. Could we invalidate where we're at? But obviously it was just a bit of a uptick, and now we're heading back down. And some of those key support levels show that we can go to 25,000. And if that level doesn't hold, and it's not these things don't happen overnight. You got to look at the weekly chart and the 8 hour, 4 hour, and all those things to kind of get an idea where we may head. So it's not going to happen overnight, but it could happen. And so if people don't feel like we can have a retracement from 26,000 to 15, just look back at 68,000 to 15, and then get an idea. Is it possible? I was just talking about this. One of my daughter's boyfriends are here right now. He's in his 20s. I think he's maybe like 20 years old, 22, 21. And the young man has, like, we were talking about crypto. He goes, oh, I'm all into crypto. And I was asking what his positions are. And he has, a little bit of this or that. He was naming some coin. He goes, but my biggest position is Ripple. He has like 60,000 Ripple. And I thought that was incredible for a young person to have 60,000 Ripple. I said, dude, that's amazing. And, we were kind of talking about numbers. And it's like, man, if Ripple only goes to, like, I can't remember what the number was, but it was like only a certain dollar amount. He goes, man, that's $1 million. So kudos to that young man for having that mindset to be invested into any asset, let alone Ripple, which I think is obviously I'm bullish on that long term. Haven't seen a snow since 2005. Laurel Jack, really? Nest Force in the house. What's up, Nest Force? E-Rockin', you said church. Oh, I hear you, brother. Church, man. So, that's, I mean, what would be the perfect scenario for us, guys? The perfect scenario, the perfect scenario would be, what is somebody just, it's weird how I get online and someone's texting me. Let me see, because these guys I had a serious conversation with about XRP. Let me see if he's got some updated information that I don't. Let me see if he got anything updated. He's telling me. I don't see it. Let me see. I was hoping that, please do your research, analysts. Let's see. No, this is okay. I got friends that send me different things, investments on stocks, on crypto, and I get it all day long. So, but you know, the best case scenario, if you know, would be maybe a settlement. Man, that would be, and that's what probably 95% of the XR community is hoping for. And when you say that, even though it sounds good, it just sounds weird that the SEC will allow these emails. That at some point you had to kind of think to yourself, these emails could come out, even though they fought tooth and nail for them to be hidden. You know, if that if that does come out to be damaging, you know, is it bad enough where they would want to settle? You know, and you would hope so, or did they look them over enough to say, okay, well, we're prepared to fight that, and we don't care? I don't know. I just think them allowing Ripple to win at this point kind of destroys their position on crypto, right? That's what I would think. You guys make a comment on that. That's like 188,000. What's 188,000? No, Lord Jack. I don't have 400 XRP. I got more than that. I bought an additional 400,000. I already had a bunch of XRP. I just added 400,000 more to my position. Yeah, so that's not how much I have. No, I got more than that for sure. So you know, and to me, it's a long-term investment, right? Do I expect? I expect possible retracement, especially like I said when I looked at Crypto Savvy's Twitter this morning about where XRP could go, and you know, so you know, if you look at that, we could have a pretty massive pullback, especially again if Bitcoin dips. I mean, again, unless there's a settlement, which I think could just totally detach XRP to a point where it could just moon. You know, and where it can moon, I'm not going to sit here and give price predictions. But if there was a settlement by June 13th or before, you know, that was announced, oh my gosh, I think I don't care. I mean, I'll say it like this: if Bitcoin was still moving sideways by then XRP could moon. If Bitcoin was a tank down to like 20 grand or something like that, I think XRP would have already moved down as well, and so we would get a bit of an uptick. But how much, I don't know, because like I said, you know, would a settlement necessarily mean that we would, you know, would a settlement necessarily mean we would move against the market right now? I don't know. I just don't know. And that's the thing. I don't like saying things that I don't know, because you say something, I think you're responsible for that. So I can only say what I'm doing. I can only say what I'm investing in. But I think if XRP goes to if it goes to $5, what was that, buddy? If it goes to $5. Oh, you're talking about for the young man. Is that what you're talking about, Lord Jack? Like and subscribe. Make sure you like and subscribe. Thank you so much, Lord Jack. I appreciate that, my friend. What's up, E4? E4, man, that dude's a beast on that base, right? He was getting down in Vegas. Stacy B, what's up, Stacy B? How you doing, my friend? Congratulations on the win. Damn XRP. They can't expose the SEC ETH connection and corruption. You know, I don't know, Crypto OG. Like, that's the thing, man. I don't know what those emails have. I know that listening to Digital Asset Investor this morning, he makes it sound like it's, you know, based off a lot of the research and digging that they did that didn't really come out publicly. He was like, man, if half the things that we found back in the day come out to light, he goes, it could be super damaging to the SEC as far as their credibility. And you guys saying, like, SEC right now, even went out to him and filed, they look like a bunch of idiots. I mean, look how they answered those questions in front of millions around the world. I mean, he avoided everything that he could. It's definitely suspect. He definitely looks like a bona fide idiot. So if the Hinman files could be any more damaging, you know, I don't know, man. Like I said, the hopium in me hopes that it could be a settlement, right? Talk for the extension. But listening to their own attorney, John Deaton, you know, if he would have been like, oh my God, you know, this is what I look at, which I don't think he could say anyway. I mean, I don't think he could leak that out before a settlement is reached, but he didn't seem to think that. He didn't seem to think that, and even though the majority of people seem like they are leaning towards a settlement, he didn't seem to think that. So it's more for, redacting and having more time because it's so much. They said like the volume of information is just kind of overwhelming, so they needed more time. And so I'm going to buy into that for right now. Will it discredit the SEC more? Yeah, but I just think Gary Gensler does. Either it's like he doesn't care, or it's almost like it's almost. I get the feeling like even with that whole situation when he was being questioned in front of the committee, is almost like he knows someone's got his back where he's not worried about looking like an idiot or not answering things. It's almost like, what I'm saying? And maybe that thing came out where they tried to keep the emails out, but now that Judge Torres has rules for the emails to come out, now it's kind of like, don't worry about it. We got your back. It's kind of like that same eerie feeling we had about Sam Bankman-Fried and why he's still walking around free. It's like, what? He's still walking around free? Like, how in the hell is that possible? So it's like, what's going on? What is it that we don't know? And that just kind of makes me feel like, I don't know. Yeah, it would be great, man. Let me put it to you this way. If crypto has found its bottom, and if Bitcoin starts going back up towards, let's say, 30,000, and if there is a settlement, then, man, hey, Laurel Jack, you might be right on the money with $5, right? If there's a settlement, if Bitcoin either moves sideways and long enough where altcoins take off, and then there's that positive information with Ripple, could it go to $5? I mean, hell yeah, why not? Why couldn't it see a 10x, right, or something like that? But if Bitcoin slides down, if the markets start heading down, which right now there's all this talk about further banking issues and fiat issues and just with everything that's going on globally, if things get worse, if the recession gets worse, anything like that, anything, and what happens, we're not even talking about if anything else bad happens with, the stable coin regulations they're trying to put out, and Tether, if any, God forbid something happens with that, or Binance, everywhere they go, they seem like they're having problems. So if anything negative happens, man, it could change the whole outcome of everything in the short term, right? Yeah, Pepe's on fire. Thank you, Dr. Shi. But yeah, because I don't want to be responsible. I was just talking to my family about that earlier. I didn't start this for fame and fortune, as far as the YouTube part. I mean, obviously crypto, but I didn't start this to shill. Stacy B made that comment the other day. I think it was yesterday. She said, "I appreciate you not being a shiller. I appreciate you being forthcoming." I'm not going to go around and say dollar for dollar what I have. But when I went and invested, like if I go and invested, okay, I'm gonna go buy. Like yesterday, I bought another. What I buy? I bought another 100,000 XLM. I bought another 400,000 XRP. Not what I have in addition to what I have, because that's just me dollar cost averaging. I'll assess those positions, based off of the market sentiment. If there's something that makes me feel like we can have a serious retracement, I might, move out some of those positions a little bit, right? To make sure that I can buy back in at a lower price. But it's kind of like I was talking to my buddies yesterday, who my one of my good boys, he's you guys know him here, Ironman. He has a huge position in XRP, and we were talking about it, and him and my other buddy, Griff, he was like, "Look, man," he goes, "James, that's one of the best moves you can make." But we also talked about times where you'll see, you'll see. I won't talk about everything we talked about, but in a nutshell, we were talking about where the value of XRP could go in the long term, and that's why I made that investment. Not predicated, because when I typically, and this is what you guys, and again, not financial advice. Remember, nothing we ever talk about should be considered or deemed financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. I've been around since 2017. I'm just documenting my journey in the evolution of money. So everything we talk about is for entertainment purposes only. But one of the things that I do after I do my due diligence and I really look at where things are going as a overall, like before yesterday, I really, and even still to this day, I felt like we could have a bit of a retracement. So you go, okay, well, 6-8J, why would you throw another couple $100,000 at the market, right? Or actually more than that when you look at how much XLM I bought. But, why would you throw over a couple $100,000 more into the market? Well, one of the reasons is because I'm playing the long game, right? So if I'm thinking short term, that might have not have been the best move short term, right? So if I'm looking at the fact that could XRP go back down to 40 cents or get back in the 30s, that's not necessarily probably the short term best move, because if I was thinking short term, I wouldn't have bought that. I wouldn't have increased my position. But thinking long term, And my thought process, because for those of you guys, what was 6-8J thinking doing that? I'll share that with you. My thought process is being in a position that if we go up, predicated off of different variables, right? Number one is Bitcoin has showed incredible strength in a time where there's so much FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt, where there's so much chaos going on around the world, where people expect further, and some people expect further retracement. I told you guys before, when that's the expectations, a lot of time the market moves in the opposite way. There's some people who expect further upside, and typically when people expect that, it goes back in the opposite way. So the reason that I made those investments is because I wanted to position myself that if we go up, even if we have a little bit of a retracement down to like 40 cents and we go up, or 38 cents and we go up, I'm prepared for that. If we retrace hard and Bitcoin was for some reason not to hold that $25,000 level, or that or it dipped down to $20,000 and it didn't hold that level and got past 19 and went back into, look, do I see a $5,000 Bitcoin? No. I mean, I'm not going to say that, but I'm not going to say I don't see it because I don't know. That's the thing, guys. No one can tell you that for sure. So it'll never go back down. You're full of, you know what? Because that's like saying, you know, for a fact that nothing could happen with Binance, nothing could happen with Tether. If you don't think, or nothing could happen globally, could something like COVID not happening? We don't know. I mean, who the hell knew that COVID was going to happen? So when you take all those different variables of things that you don't know, because I like to invest based off of things that I do know, but I also assess the possibilities of things happen predicated off of what I don't know. And so all those different things go into it. So the reason I say that is that I'm in a position that if we go down further, I'm okay because I have money on the side waiting for that so that I can strengthen my position. So if we have a crazy blowout, a recession, go into depression, Bitcoin slides down into the teens again, I'm ready. I'm ready for that. Financially, I'm ready for that. But if that doesn't happen, which a lot of times people go, oh, we can, if something happens, trust me, guys, like right now the sentiment is, oh, we can go up to 30, we can go up to 40, we'll have all-time highs. Well, it's because where Bitcoin's sitting. But what happened when we were at 15,800, 900? Everybody and their mother was calling out a $12,000 Bitcoin, a $10,000 Bitcoin. Am I right or right? I'm spot on right. So people belief system is a lot of times predicated off where we're at that moment. 26,000 Bitcoin right now is a pretty strong strong Bitcoin price point, especially when you look at all the crap we've gone through over the last 12 months, all the bank runs, all the Celsius, Lunas, the FTX, the scandals, the bankruptcies, the CEOs running, all this stuff. For Bitcoin to be at 27,000 is amazing. It's freaking crazy amazing. I'm not gonna lie. I'm impressed. And it just makes me proud to be in this space. But I'm also leery of what could possibly happen. So that's why I sit in a position and I made that investment because I said, okay, if the Hinman files is something really positive, if there's even a slight possibility of settlement, I'm willing to take that educated financial like that decision I made. I'm willing to take that investment predicated off of that, knowing that even if we have a bit of a retracement, even if it goes down to 30 something cents, can I live with that long term, understanding the potential of the project? Yes. Now, would I have made that investment in something I'm trying to get rich quick in, like a Pepe? No. Would I have made that investment in something like even a Shiba or something, or like a Volt? Hell no. Like I'm in those positions, and some of those positions I've been in long term, and I've got really good positions. But what I make, unless the only time that I will make that type of investment would have to be with a 70%er. It would have to be, because it's like me buying Bitcoin here. I told you guys not too long ago, I invested 6 figures into Bitcoin and some other things, but they're all 70%ers. Why? Because I can live with a retracement of Bitcoin, even a 15,000. I can live with a $10,000. So, look, I've blown that in a weekend hanging out with my wife. That's nothing. When I think of the long term of what that 70% I mean, because it's such, in my opinion, again, this is not financial advice, in my mind, right? Kind of like what Michael Saylor and Kathy Wood with ARK Investment said. In my mind, I understand the potential where Bitcoin's going. So if I'm thinking of $1 million Bitcoin, let's say by 2030, or 1.5 million, which is what Kathy Wood is saying, even if she's half right at 750, why would I care about investing in a 70% with that type of potential, the number one asset in the world? Right now, it's called dollar cost average, right? I've been dollar cost averaging for a while. So for me, looking at something like XRP, which is 70%, and what's crazy, and this is one of the things we were talking about in the group, you name a project that has more upside potential. You name a project that has more partnerships, more real world use cases, not hype, not, a roadmap. This is, do you guys realize up until recently, a lot of these projects didn't even have legitimate use cases. It was all hype. It was all roadmaps and plans, and this is what we're gonna do. That's a lot of these coins. Even the ones that are we're gonna come up with this wallet. We're gonna come up with that, and we're gonna get on this exchange. Look, XRP is way beyond that, right? You name a company that has more real that's gonna have a profound impact on how we do business and send money around the world. And so that's all those things are part of my decision in investing that type of money. Again, it had to be a 70%er. I would do the same thing with Ethereum. I would do the same thing with Bitcoin. The only difference with those is that I've already made, and I'm talking from a personal perspective, so that wherever you fit into that equation. But for me, again, not financial advice, for me, I'm making those type of investments, understanding that understanding and my belief in where those projects will be long term. So I wouldn't do that with a 10%er because retracement could be huge, and I wouldn't do that with a 20%er unless it's a very, very, very strong 20%er. But even that, I wouldn't go have no crazy position in, like, not at this price point, right? Not like if I was gonna dollar cost average into like Zilliqa or DSLA or one of those type of 20%ers like that. I would do it at a time where my beliefs, not where my belief system isn't that we could have further retracement. That's when I would invest in a 20% or a 10%er. Like for me right now, is it possible that Bitcoin can go to 20 or 15,000 yen? So for that's where I would save that investment opportunity for a 20 and a 10. But for a 70, my decision to dollar cost average was not only because of the strength of where I feel XRP is at, but with the potential upside if there is any positive, right? And if there isn't any positive, then I can make adjustments from there. So that's kind of how all that works, guys. Moon Commander, lower levels in the house. You remember. XRP Bags in the house. What's up, XRP Bags, my brother? Man, I'm telling you, I love you guys, man. I got some of the greatest family members. XRP Bags, Crypto Tales, Crypto OG, man. Love you guys, man. Check out this. This is where your boy's at right now. We're out here in the snow. This is a cab. I'm gonna take you guys through the house real quick, let you say hello to everybody. So this is where we're at. We're gonna end this thing walking through. We are. We'll also do. We'll set back up with the giveaways and stuff, which I don't really have a. So let me try to see. I gotta watch out on slip. If I fall live, I guess I couldn't see you guys laugh anyway. This is the tricky part right here, getting out. So hold on, guys. Hold on 1 second. See if I can get back in this house without busting my butt. Let's see. If I fall, it's not gonna be good. Okay. Woo! I didn't fall. See that? Look at that. Look where I gotta go. Because it snowed in. So I almost fell going out there this morning. I was like, good Lord, thank goodness I didn't fall. So that's a good thing. Okay. So let me see. What's up, Paul?
Hey, what's going on?
You guys can see. What's up, Elias?
Hello.
What's up, Laz? Those are my two nephews there.
I'm in hospital.
Take you guys around. Let's see everything. Everybody already ate breakfast?
Yeah.
Hi. Hi, Evan. Why did you put me on? I got nothing. Hi, sweetheart.
Hi, honey.
Hi, Mom-in-law. Mom's like, oh, no, you didn't.
Your vision's so tasty.
It's a what?
It looks tasty.
Yeah, because I'm live, baby. Walk through the house. We're going to walk through the house with Laz. What you doing, Laz?
Huh?
What you guys see, that's one of the rooms there. Let's see here. See out here. That's the front. For those of you guys who want to see, that's the front part. I mean, it's just snow everywhere, man. It's bananas. Snow everywhere. So, what's over here? For those of you guys can see, show you like the cabin. It's a cool little cabin, man. Right, they got like skis and all that stuff in here. It's kind of cool. They got like stuff that you can use like skiing, but 6-8Jay don't ski because I know if I fall, I'm going down like an avalanche. It's not gonna be good. Oh my goodness. So I figured I'll share the cabin live with you guys. Here we go. This is upstairs. So I just came up here. You see, got like a little like a little foosball thing or something like that, game room. Downstairs, you can see the snow. So we typically do this like once a year. Where we get together with family and all that stuff, come hang out, all that good stuff. So this is your boy 6-8Jay. So yeah, we do this. We typically do this like once a year. We'll come out, hang out with family. So it's like a yearly thing. We also have our goal, even though we come out here and we typically rent cabins and stuff, our goal is to build on the 2 acres that we got up in Utah. It's just like this, but it's more secluded. Really high end. It's a sought after place. We got one of the highest places out there in the mountain in the snow. And so we actually got that, and it's amazing. So we can't wait to start building on that and building on some other things that we got going. So it's going to be kind of cool. Let me see what the family's talking about. Laura Jack, VTHO is my new DCA. Adding like crazy, man. I think it will many X more than XRP. Let's see. I could get right. No, VTHO is right now it's at a crazy price point. I'll have to look at my phone, but from what I saw yesterday, I actually took a peek at it. It was down a lot. No, well, I wouldn't say a lot, but it was the entry point was incredible. Let me see if I can pull that up real quick. VTHO, let's see. Let me see as I look here. So right now, VTHO is sitting at what? Let's take a look. Let's see, VTHO. Let's see. So right now, VTHO is, oh, okay, yeah, it's not that bad, actually. Yeah, it's 002. No, okay, that was a different. What was I looking at yesterday? It was like super down. It's not VTHO. It was another one, but yeah, like VTHO. Okay, Casper. Any word on Casper? Let me see. Yeah, you say Utah. Yeah, I've got 2 acres that we got. We did a deal in Utah, 2 acres, and we actually bought it 100% with crypto. 2 acres in the mountains. We got 5 acres in Vegas that we bought with crypto. We just, we paused when everything started to dip. We paused all building. You said Casper? Let me look at Casper. CSPR. CS. Let me see if I can look at Casper. So what are you guys bullish on right now? Is there anything that has you guys excited? Casper at 0. Oh, Casper's pumping a little bit. It's at 0, almost 5 cents. So it's got a little bit of an uptick. It says nice mountains, homes, sanctuary. That's right. Any word on Casper? Nothing that I know of right away. Let's see. Crypto Tails. What is Tails saying? Nest Force. What's up, Nest Force? Come on in, babe. Come in, honey.
Sorry.
VTHO is my new dollar cost average. Where lower level. So yeah, guys. So all eyes on Ripple right now. I think that right now is the talk of the town, and I'm not saying it because my position, and it just really is. It's like the hottest story out right now. I mean, Bitcoin is kind of boring. Ethereum is super boring. Pepe is another talk of town if you're talking about memes. But I'm talking about as far as in the 70% world, name something that's bigger than. That's being more talked about. Matter of fact, if you look at trending, Ripple is the most trending coin right now as far as mentioned and talked about and tweeted is Ripple. And it's because of these Hinman files. It's because what's going on. It's because there's people, like I posted one lady who said she's been waiting around for years to see what's going on. And one of my other friends has been buying dollar cost averaging, the whole way with Ripple. So right now it's just the hottest talk right now. So I think, that's kind of where my attention's at. It's all eyes on June 13th, and whether that's a positive thing. I think it's going to either be positive or it's going to be super positive. It'll be positive in the sense that it comes out and it exposes the SEC, and it helps with Judge Torres's, as far as her overall decision when she makes that decision. There's also some things that I heard too, and I don't want to spend too much time on it, but I heard that this could be one of those things where she's trying to be fully transparent. I heard one guy said, it could be that she's being fully transparent before making her decision that could go in favor of the SEC. So you just don't know, man. You don't know where things could go. Again, anyone who says they know for sure, they don't. I think I'm more of a believer in Ripple will win based off of being at the XRP event. I believe in even if the Ripple does lose or has some type of, because one of the things I heard with Judge Torres is she says it's not a easy, how would she say, it's not like a 100% win for the SEC or 100% win for Ripple, because on both sides there's some things that are questionable, right? things that could be made more clear with SEC and things that could be more clear with Ripple. So, will be some type of judgment where there's a judgment in favor, but this, on either side. And the fact that Ripple's still got these massive partnerships around the world. I mean, that's another thing that we talked about. How much does it affect Ripple long term? Because even if the U.S. tries to say it's a security, even if they lose the case, does that mean none of the other countries, none of the other businesses that they have and banks that they have these relationships, do they cease to exist? No, not at all. So would it cause a bit of a retracement? Of course it would. Would it kill the project? Hell no, not by no means. Y'all have a snowball fight? No, I got hit in the head just a while ago with a snowball by my nephew. That's funny. Cool, chick. What's up, my friend? We spent so much time there seeing widespread panic. Yeah, I hear you. Vegas got me playing catch up. Vegas got you playing catch up. Where are you at? Right now we're in the Tahoe area. Cool, chick. News every day on Ripple and XRP. Yeah, so yeah, right now that's really Tails. That's really the hot topic. That's really the hot, what everybody's talking about right now. That's we'll see what happens, man. It's I think right now it's a 50-50. 50-50 whether or not the Hinman files are something that leads into and that's kind of what everybody's thinking. It's a 50-50. Can they have a settlement? 50-50. And one of the things they talked about too is the fact that because of Judge Torres's ruling, eventually it's going to be made public anyway. So why would they settle with Ripple? Why not just keep fighting? If the emails are going to come out anyway, right? They lost that position because, like I said, if they were going to come to a settlement and stop the emails from coming out, they would have done that. I don't think, like I said, John Deaton says that's not what he feels this is about as far as this extension. So if for some reason, that's not the case, and they feel like, well, they're going to come out anyway, why would the SEC do any settlement? Why not just keep fighting? And I think that's probably more or less that what will happen. Let's just see how it all works out in their favor. So I'm going to keep repeating myself. Alex D Vlogs, you think Ripple will go first or other coins? You talking about as far as taking off to the upside? It just really depends. If there was some kind of settlement, big if, Ripple could take off. If those emails are damaging to the point where people, because remember, speculation makes markets move too. So if those emails are damaging where people speculate that, oh my God, this, if the XRP community and all of crypto just speculates that it could be positive for Ripple, it could send the price back up to 50-something cents again. Speculation alone. So I think a settlement is moon time. I think speculation, it could be upside. And I don't think the emails are anything bad for Ripple. I think it's only good. So that's kind of where I'm at. Either you're going to have a lot of speculation or you're going to have a settlement, or I heard one person said this is, I can't remember the way they worded it, but this is just, how did he say that? Almost like just BS. Like it won't mean anything. And we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. So that's where I'm at right now, guys. So with that being said, typically we do a daily drawing for the wheel. I can't even see a wheel. I can't even so what we're gonna do is I get back Monday. So even my live Monday will be mobile because we'll probably be driving. Tuesday, we will pick back up and then we'll go back for Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and then Tuesday. So we'll have 4 drawings on Tuesday. We'll do 4 drawings on that one day to get people on the wheel and get caught up. But as far as the giveaway, we already did that Friday morning, and Stacy B won that. So congratulations to Stacy B. So with that being said, guys, that's pretty much it. Your boy's on vacation. I'm about to have a blast, hang out with the family. They got a lot of stuff they want to do. They're trying to get me to get on some kind of sled, and no, I was like, bro, don't do that. I was joking with JC. I'm gonna come out with a book of the things that bros don't do, and sliding down the snow. Not this one, anyways. Freaking settle already, man. Hey, look, LZ Vlogs. I'm with you, bro. And by the way, guys, we've got a special. We got plans. Not only do I've got some interviews coming up, but I'm going to start. I was trying to do some things with Bags, but I think, Bags is mid-90s out here. Is it mid-90s, Bags? Are you serious right now? Is mid-90s out there? I didn't tell my boy Bags that I copped another 400,000 XRP. Another. That's not what my bag is, but I got another. So I know Bags probably like, oh, my boy Six8Jay is bullish as hell on XRP. I forgot to tell Bags and Tails. I copped another 400 XRP and another 100,000 XLM. So I was going to share that with Bags. because I know that. See, when you're a big a big XRP person like Bags like, oh my boy, that's my boy. That's what my boys were telling me. I say, oh my goodness, bro. So hey, we'll see what happens, man. But anyways, what I like to do, and I was talking to Bags about this, but I like to do a weekly show. And if Bags is down to do it, I know Bags kind of does it already, but I want to get something that I'm on all the time. So either if kind of like Bags got going with Berserker and my brother Uncle Buster. So if I might do some special appearances with Bags because I know he's kind of locked in with that. But what I want to do is I want to do a weekly show with 4 people. Myself, I got Alex D Vlogs already committed. I've got Frankie Legend, who's super brilliant investor. He's locked in, and the 4th person may be Crypto Tales when he's available, or I'll bring in guests. And it could work out that way with everybody. Crypto Tales might be on all the times with Alex D Vlogs, and then maybe I bring in Frankie Legend with guests. So it just really depends on who can. That's kind of like I think what Bags does now. He has his main core 3, which is him, Uncle Buster, and Berserker. So I think I'm gonna do something very similar to that, where I have like a core 3 or core 2, and then bring people to kind of rotate in and out. But and we're gonna talk about everything crypto, life, relationships, whatever comes to mind, man. I want to talk about it. Success, winning on all aspects of life. It'll be motivational stuff. It'll be crazy stuff, goofy stuff, everything. We're just gonna be an open book, and I want it to be either Saturday vibes, and I got to come up with a group name, Saturday vibes with whatever that group's gonna be, or Sunday Fun Day with that group. And I just really want to have a whole lot of stinking fun doing it. Michael Griff, my brother. Michael Griff, man, look at my boy, man. So Michael Griff. So I want to finish this. I want to talk about Griff. I won't say who Griff is, but to respect his privacy, because Griff is a very VIP person from a governmental standpoint. So I won't get into anything with that other than to say I respect his position. He's a very powerful individual. Welcome to the stream, Griff. Griff doesn't get on here all the time, probably because of his status. But I will say that whenever I make big decisions, whether it's property, I have people like John Singh that I'll talk to. When it's big financial moves, I'll talk to people who have made fortunes in those areas. And for me, when I was assessing everything with XRP, coming off of, and it really started from the XRP Las Vegas event, not the XRP Moon Party, because I just fell in love with all the people there. Like I got family, man. Like my family grew from that. My family grew, from the perspective of Tails and Bags and everybody that was there. E4 Rockin'. I love the fact Alex D Vlogs, the fact that I got to hang out with Crypto OG, Tony Bags, Randy B, Ghost Island Stephanie, all those guys. It just really meant the world to me to bond, because I'm a big people. I'm a big family dude. I'm a big people. I love people, and Griff is one of those guys that love helping people as well. But the point I was trying to make is when I came back from the XRP event, I was feeling so privileged, so blessed, so amazed to be part of such a great community and such a powerful project. When you really look at what XRP is doing, they really don't got no competition, dude. When you really look at how freaking incredible they are, they really don't have any competition at all. I mean, no one's even close, right? And so for me, hey everyone, bless to you all. You're being blessed by an awesome and phenomenal guy. Hey man, hey man, Griff, I love you, brother. So you guys know, over the last so many years, we put together a special group of guys that have made a lot of money in their lives, and and Griff is one of those guys who've made fortunes, and along with my man Iron Man, and we had a 4th person that is kind of in and out, but it's mainly the core the 3 of us, and we have these discussions about really important things, and it's no filter, it's no any of those things, and so when I came back from XRP Las Vegas, and I started understanding, and I already had a great position with XRP because of my own due diligence. But when I was out there and saw John Deaton speak, and I saw what Brad Garlandhouse being a part of the community, and I saw all the people that were there and involved, and just incredible people, man, celebrities, everything else, and I had a gratifying, overwhelming feeling of being special and part of something special. And I knew at that point that I wanted to increase my position. So when I came back, I really started digging deep. I really started having conversation with Griff. I really started having, because I respect the hell out of that dude. That's my man, pots and pans like JC. I mean, just really, really close. Like we're like family. Like other than not having the same blood, family. And so Griff is one of those people that I reached out to with every time there's an important decision that any of us make, we all get on a conference call. We all get on a three-way call. And so right before I came on this trip yesterday, I said, look, guys, I'm really bullish based off my own due diligence, based on my own research. And we had about an hour conversation about why XRP and why this thing will change the way that, and we talked about the goods, the bads, the ugly, and everything else. And it still came to one conclusion for us. Again, not financial advice. It was one of the best decisions that I could make. And so sometimes when you're making big decisions like that, especially when you're talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars of an investment, you not only want to do your own due diligence, but sometimes you want to get a second opinion or third opinion or opinion from your peers that have that same type of mindset but that are going to tell you like it is. And they're going to be, they're not just going to be bullish. They're going to give you all the right information. And when I got off that phone yesterday it was either yesterday or the day before. I think it was yesterday because it was yesterday because I was like, man, I got to get out of here. I got to get on this trip. And to hear Griff's passion and saying, James, this is one of the greatest things you can do for your family. One of the greatest things. Not that I haven't already done great things for my family, because they followed my whole journey. We all know each other's business and lives and all that stuff. And we all got plans to be lifelong brothers and friends. And for them both to sit there and go, James, this is one of the greatest things that you can do from a perspective of changing everything, even more so than you've already done. It helped with my decision. So I just want to say, love you guys. Thank you guys so much, Griff, for your incredible mindset. Thank you for all that you've done. Thank you for what you continue to do. I get emails from Griff almost every other day from investments opportunities. Some of them I've listened to, and some of them I let life get in the way. I got busy, whatever. And he's called some things, even with stocks, where he's like, Jay, you need to get on this. It's going to be big. It's 10 cents. Or was it 10 cents? Or it was 10 cents. And then I look up, it's like $100. I'm like, dang it. So Griff is amazing. I don't know if there's anybody in crypto that has shared more investments opportunities between him and Anthony with me. As a matter of fact, a time where I was doing, let's just put it this way, the greatest financial gains of my life, in my entire life, came from a conversation that started with Iron Man, right? And so that conversation with Iron Man and Griff is what led into the greatest financial gains in my entire life. And so just to let you guys understand the importance of this group of people. And so that's why when I'm talking to you guys, I'm saying things, I'm giving you residue, I'm giving you the best of my ability, because it's one thing to talk amongst your brothers and you can be an open book, and it's another thing to talk to people where you're in a position of can be deemed financial advice. And so I try to say what I say in a way that I'm not being biased. I never shill. I never recommend or say you need to do this and that. I can only tell you and document my journey in the evolution of money, which is to change my life, to change my children's life, my children's life. And it's great to have a core people like Griff and Anthony, and also have a core people like you guys. So much love to all you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Griff, I see that you gave a super chat, my brother. It just speaks volume of who you are. I appreciate you, my man. Pots and pans for sure. I appreciate all you guys at Crypto4Life. And I'm wishing, one of the most positive people I've ever met in my life, and I've met a lot of people, celebrities. You see me have celebrities on this show. You've seen people from Forbes magazine on this show and stuff like that. And I tell you, it's just a mustard seed of the people that I know in my life. And I can tell you, out of all those people, 25 years plus in business, one of the greatest people I've ever met with one of the biggest heart is definitely Michael Griff. So I appreciate you, Griff. Much love for being here. Have a great vacation. Thank you so much, Cool Chick. Thank you, Dr. Sheba. Thank you, Mike Collins. You're amazing. Michael Griff, my man. Much love, brother. Can't wait to talk to you when I get back. Lower levels in the house. We've got Crypto Tells, man, you're a legend, my man. XRP Bags, man, love you, bro. I just appreciate getting to know all you guys intimately that was down there in Vegas. Let's see who else I can. Tavern Tiller, my man. What's up, bro? Let's see. E-Rockin', man, the dude's got just crazy skills and just a super nice dude, man. Alex D Vlogs, my man's just going to be part of the show. As soon as I get Nestforce, what's up, my man? So as soon as I get what that show name is going to be. When I get back on Tuesday, that next weekend, we're going to start that show. And who's going to be on that show? I don't know, but I'm definitely going to invest a lot of time and effort into making it something fun that people are looking forward to each and every week. Crypto OG, much love, my brother. See if I missed anybody. XRP Bags, I said what's up to my man, Pots and Pans. Laurel Jack. I think that's pretty much everybody. So, hey, guys, I appreciate you guys. Love you guys. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow. And by the way, I will be streaming tomorrow sometime after 10 a.m. I can't really say exactly when. I'll say probably between 10 and 12. I'll still be streaming every single day, and we'll talk about the latest, greatest. And anything that you guys want to talk about, you let me know in the comments, and we'll make that happen. Until next time, much love. I appreciate you guys.